Hello, everyone, and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Goblin tools, which is a seemingly very simple tool, but is also very effective for students and for teachers. So, in this tool, it allows you to do a few different things, but I am going to spotlight magic to do, breaking things down so you don't. So, your students can actually scaffold their own learning, once again, taking ownership of their own learning by breaking down any task that they have to do for any class or for life in general. So let's say they need to write a paragraph. So short and sweet, write a paragraph. These chilies here, you can indicate the spiciness level. So how much breaking down do you need? You need a little bit of spice or a lot of spice, or are you somewhere in the middle and you need some scaffolding and a little bit of extra help? So I'm choosing the middle here. And then I click this plus button and it adds it to my list of things to do. And then I am going to click on the breakdown item or the little magic wand here. So just as that's generating, this is a free program. So I haven't come across any costs that are related to it, which is awesome. And super easy to sign up for and use for teachers and students alike. So now you can see that it has broken down my paragraph into multiple parts, and it's actually a checklist that I can go and check off. There are even more things that you can do with this. So once you have this checklist, you can click on this button here beside my original prompt and click on estimate. And it will estimate the amount of time that it's going to take you to write this paragraph using each of the scaffolded steps. So, an hour and 7 minutes, which to me is pretty reasonable. So, this is really going to help with students if they're having procrastination issues. Oh, I can't write a paragraph. It's going to take me 3 weeks. Well, actually, it's going to take you an hour and 7 minutes, which is actually not too bad. So, it tells you by part how long each part could hypothetically take you. You can then further break down each of these parts. So let's say determine the topic or main idea of the paragraph is too broad. I can click on the drop down menu or I can actually click on I can do both. I can click on the magic wand to break it down further, or I can click on the drop down to add a subtask if I want to add my own. So let's break it down further. And now it's giving me even further steps. So read the paragraph carefully, identify the key points and supporting details, and so on and so forth. So it's really helping me to make sure I understand the whole task. And you could even take the task. A student could even take the task that you've written into your explanations and plug it in here to see it broken down a little bit more. So, again, we're really allowing students to take ownership of their own learning and scaffold things in the way that makes sense for them. You can go through also and remove any of these tasks as well. So if things get too overwhelming and there's too many tasks, you can always go through and edit and remove things. What's great and also very satisfying is you can go through and check off things as you complete them. And that gives you a sense of accomplishment. So I think this is a really quick and easy tool that students can use that can help them to break down things that may seem overwhelming at first, but once we actually take the time to chunk them, are more manageable. Try it out. Enjoy.